Candidate safety and security is top of mind following the attempted assassination of Donald Trump in Pennsylvania last month. The new body camera video from that day was just released by police in Butler County. And you can see an officer being lifted up onto the roof of a building here. And then he quickly jumps down when he sees the shooter up there. Seconds later, the gunman fired at Trump, and the shooter was killed by police snipers. With Governor Walz traveling the U.S. now as the vice presidential candidate, the Secret Service has ramped up his security detail. Richard Reeves live at the governor's temporary residence in St. Paul this evening with a look at who is watching out for Walz on the campaign trail.
Yeah, Kevin, as a vice presidential candidate, Governor Walz and his wife Gwen are entitled to Secret Service protection. You might be able to see some squads here behind me. The State Patrol is here 24/7, but now Secret Service is added, and they will have that protection when they go on the road to campaign.
And a real special thank you to everybody here.
For now, vice presidential candidate Tim Walz.
As far as Secret Service is concerned, he is actually now one of our protectees.
A new level of security.
This is what's called a candidate nominee protective detail.
At the governor's temporary residence in St. Paul, the U.S. Secret Service, the Minnesota State Patrol, and Homeland Security are all on watch. And there's more to come.
You can expect to see a significant security perimeter around Governor Walz's house. There will be road closures. It will be noticeably different with an exceptional number of Secret Service agents, federal agents that will support us, and local law enforcement as well.
With the election just 3 months away, signs of elevated security on the campaign trail as well. Huge crowd showing up to see Harris and Walz in Eau Claire had to walk miles past roadblocks to get to the event. In St. Cloud, at this Trump-Vance rally, a visible police presence and metal detectors.
We're going to be screening individuals coming into that event, and we will be worrying about the individuals inside of that event.
All this after the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Mike Olson is a former Secret Service agent who now runs a Minneapolis security firm.
And there's no question that's on everybody's minds. Nobody wants to be that group of agents that had this on their plate that day on July 13th.
The acting Secret Service director is vowing to increase the number of security details, improve on-site communications, and expand aerial surveillance at venues.
You'll have a lot more levels of supervision that will double-check, triple-check things, unlike before. And every agent and supervisor in the agency is going to be thinking about that long and hard as they move forward.
So, in essence, the governor and his wife will be in a kind of a security bubble. There'll have to be a lot more long-term planning in terms of them going to events. We wondered, what about the state fair? Can the governor go? Well, it turns out that the Secret Service and law enforcement have been talking about this for months, the idea of political candidates going to the fair. They say all this is in flux, that if he wants to go, they say they are prepared. Reporting live, Richard Reeve, 5 Eyewitness News.